FKA Twigs, EUSEXUA Afterglow. I gave the original album 5 out of 10 and took a polite battering in the comments. They're very polite, the FKA Twigs fans. My argument is just slightly overrated and overproduced in probably all the wrong ways. Major label trying not to be. So will I like an Outtakes remix album anymore? Not if the first track's anything to go by. I just find her music unmemorable, and by the time track 1 had finished, I'd already forgotten what it was about. I sort of remember a house beat, and I sort of remember her voice. There was a comedy sketch once that if you don't like Beyonce, you end up in hell or whatever, and it feels a bit like that. You know, it's marketed so you have to like her. Track 2, Slushy, was a little bit better. You know, Arca Light, that I sort of think about that she is. Not awful, but, you know, not interesting either. The Pink Pantheress track, another artist I don't get along with particularly, was a decent pop record, but where's the hook? You know, I promise I do like lots of music. Most of my reviews are 8 out of 10. Perhaps it's because I listen to so much that I see this as average at best. I do feel I'm not falling for it in a way, and I think it could well be my issue. I mean, she looks undeniably great. I want to like her, but she's Kylie marketed as Aphex Twin. It's somewhere in the middle. It falls through the gaps of pop and avant-garde pop. Yeah, Cheap Hotel I liked a little bit more. I feel like I like her more when she's slowing it down, but it soon goes back on the train to Dolesville. The title of the track, Predictable Girl, is an open goal that I refuse to score, but, you know, it was maybe a highlight for me as it goes, that track, but it doesn't really go anywhere. I'm not saying her fans are wrong, and I'm not saying I'm right. That's the wonderful thing about music, how it affects us all differently. It just doesn't do it for me. Now, I'm glad it does it for them, but, you know, some music is always better than none, I suppose, but, yeah, just don't get it, really. 4 out of 10. Please like and subscribe if you're not in the mood with me, and be polite in the comments like you were before.